Ladies and gentlemen, thieves and... What is it? Ladies and gentlemen, thieves and... Ladies and gentlemen, thieves and crooks alike. Content... Wait, let's just do it over.
Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma here, and you are watching the Common Sense Ain't Common podcast.
Bitch, I'm that damn good. Smoking on some good, some rosy on the wood. I'm standing on the shit so you can get it understood. It's pedigree in me because I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good.
Smoking on some good, something rosy on the wood. And bitch, I got the belt, so you just get it understood. It's pedigree in me because I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm that damn good.
Big old fire, I'm turning. Big old wood, I'm burning.
Big old
booty, I'm yearning.
Big old
I'm earning.
I put her in. Plus, you know, I'm about to give it that weight. Yeah, she ain't there living like China. I'm in our stripes, a referee. I put a ring on the Stephanie. Me and the team is building a legacy, winning the goals heavily. Bitch, I'm that damn good. Yeah, yo. Damn, almost knocked everything the fuck over. Calm down, bud. Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, thieves and crooks alike, content stealers and creators, welcome to the Common Sense Ain't Common podcast hosted by the illustrious, your role model, the blueprint, Dame Don. Yo, welcome. I definitely forgot to say my name last week. I actually don't have it before we get started this week. We definitely just jumping right in. If you want to like a catch up or before we get started, I definitely advise you to go and watch the Let's Catch Up episode from last week. This week's episode, we are talking specifically about the pathetic Texas drivers. They are absolutely awful. I am literally going to spend this whole episode telling you about how awful they are. Like within the first 30 minutes, I was over it. I'm like, this isn't going to work for me. Within the first 30 minutes, I'm like, this isn't going to work for me. But we'll definitely jump into all of that. Before we jump in, I just want to say make sure you all are following the social sites at Dame Don on Twitter and Don Life with 2 N's and 2 E's on Instagram. Make sure you all are following all of the social media sites for all of the latest content, wrestling posts, wrestling pictures, just whatever. Just follow me, all right? Just go push the fucking button. And while you at it, make sure you like this video right now. Push the thumbs up. Yeah, that matters. Push it. Go ahead. Yeah, thank you. Push that thumbs up button. Push the subscribe button. Follow the social sites. And let's fucking get started. Last week, I did not do a wrestling episode simply because there was a lot of wrestling content. I actually did end up doing something on Friday that prevented me from doing the wrestling episode on Friday, but there's honestly so much wrestling content on here right now that you all should be fine. I will be doing a WrestleMania Backlash prediction episode. I will be doing that on Friday, so expect that in 2 days, 48 hours, Saturday morning at the latest. Saturday around 4. I'm not going to say Saturday morning. I don't know why the fuck I say Saturday morning. But like Saturday around 4, just so I can cover SmackDown if I don't drop it on Friday. But yeah, that is all I had. And we are just simply going to jump right in. Like I told you at the beginning, within 30 minutes of driving in Texas, I was over it. First of all, I couldn't even figure out how to leave the fucking airport. I was circling around the airport for about a good 10 minutes, okay? And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, okay, I don't know how the fuck to get out of here. I literally had to call somebody that lived there. And I'm like, how the fuck do I get out of here? And they were literally on the phone and they were like, good luck. They were like, good luck. It took me forever to even get out of the airport. So then I get out of the airport and I'm on the highway now. Well, I think I stopped at like a Wells Fargo or something like that. But like now I'm on the highway, and this is where the trip takes a turn, quite literally and figuratively. This is where the trip takes a turn. And mind you, this is my first day. This is within the first 2 hours. I get on the highway. First of all, I'm driving for what feels like 20 minutes. The GPS has not moved. Like, the GPS has said 27 minutes for 27 minutes. Like, why are the numbers not moving? The miles aren't moving. They have exits on the fucking left side. Just nobody can fucking drive there. I've always been under the assumption that if you can drive in California, you can drive anywhere. Most of you know California is almost like a second home for me. Hint, hint. California is like a second home for me. So like, I kind of got the driving down. You know, like I've been to California quite a bit within 4 years. This is actually the longest I haven't been to California in 4 years, and it's only been a year. So that should tell you fucking something. That should tell you something. So I've always been under the impression that if you can drive in California, you can drive anywhere. That is not the case in Texas. And somebody tried to say, "Oh, it's only Dallas drivers." No, no, because I was in 4 different parts of Texas, and they all drive like horses' ass. They all drive like horses' ass. Like, I was on the highway the first day. People are just swerving around, speeding up. It's like they drive without their rearview mirrors. It's like nobody knows they have a rearview mirror out there. Like, look, the mirrors on the side of the car, like, look in those. It's like nobody knows they're there. Look in those and see if people are coming, or they just get over. They don't give a fuck if you're there or not. They don't give a fuck if you move in time or not. It was almost like if they hit you, they were just going to keep going and not give a fuck. Like, it was so bad on the first day. It was so bad to the point where I'm like, you know what? Let me call the rental place and make sure I got full coverage. Let me just make sure I got full coverage insurance. Because what the fuck is going on out here? What's going on out here? I literally had to call the insurance place to make sure I had full coverage. And I didn't have it. I added it. I was scared. I was fucking scared. Nothing happened, but I was terrified. I'm like, I don't know if somebody's going to fucking side swipe me. I don't know if somebody's going to rear end the back of the car. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going to take place out here. Everybody is driving like they just don't give a fuck. Like, you know, when you're first driving, they always teach you, make sure that you're driving for you and others. They don't drive for others out there. They drive specifically for themselves. They don't give a fuck about where you're going. If you got kids in the car, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit. None of that shit. It was so bad to the point where by the second or third day, I was completely done with the highways. I didn't get on the highway for and I was there for 6 days. So I say like after my second day, I didn't take the highway again. The only way I took a highway was like if I was real tired and I was just like in a hurry to get back to the hotel, because I actually ended up staying 40 minutes away from everything on accident. I stayed really, really far away on accident. I was 40 minutes from the Superstore. I was like 58 minutes from the fucking arena. That Charlotte Flair meet and greet was an hour and 30 minutes away from where I was staying. Like, I think it started at like 10. I was up at 7:30. I was up at 7:30. Like, I was playing no games. People was telling me, "Oh, the line's gonna be long. Are you sure you're gonna do that?" Yes, I'm 100% positive. And then when I got there, the line was already wrapped around the building, and I had got there 2 hours before she had even got there. So the line was already wrapped around the building. There was people there that said they had slept there. It was just a really crazy, crazy experience. It was amazing. Just go watch the WrestleMania recap episode. It was absolutely tremendous. But Another thing I want to say is, but yeah, I ended up staying 30, 40 minutes away from everything. The meet and greet was an hour and a half away, but I just kind of made do. I'm one of those people that on vacation, I don't really give a fuck about how far it is. If you want to go, let's go. I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, it's 30 minutes away. Oh, it's 40 minutes away. What the fuck else we got to do? Especially on vacation. Like if we at home or something, I can understand that. But if we on vacation and some shit is an hour and 30 minutes away, oh fucking well. Oh fucking well. Roll a couple blunts, grab some snacks and some drinks, and let's go. Oh fucking well. I don't really play that. Oh, it's an hour away. Okay, get dressed. What you talking about? Get dressed. Especially in California, you cannot go to California with the mindset of, oh, I don't want to drive far. Oh, everything is too far. So what? So what? When I was in California, I think my sister was like almost 3 hours away from my hotel. Like, well, no, that's an exaggeration. Almost 2 hours away though. It was like an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and 40 minutes, and that was just my sister's house from my hotel. So imagine smoking and drinking at somebody's house and then having to drive back to the hotel an hour and 30 minutes. So like the 40-minute shit wasn't really an issue for me. Another thing I want to say is the rain there is fucking different. Like the rain is different to the point where I almost missed the Undertaker panel. Like my phone was about to die. I went to Monday Night Raw. I overslept for Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania, so I like just rushed out, didn't grab my charger, didn't grab my battery pack, nothing. So Raw ends, there's like an hour and a half between Raw and the panels, and the hotel is 40 minutes away. So I figured, I got this little window. The rain was so bad, I literally had to pull over on the highway. Production, if we have that video, can you please put the video up here of the rain in Texas? If we're able to locate the video, we will definitely put the video in the side-by-side. And I just want you to see how different this rain is. I was literally pulled over on the side of the highway. Like, I couldn't see shit. And the windshield wipers is going as fast as they could fucking go. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, I'm finna miss this fucking panel. And part of me was just like, I'm finna go to fucking sleep. Because I had only slept like a total of 8 hours the whole time I was there. Like, I don't know how the fuck I was doing it. But I was literally sleeping 2-3 hours a night the whole WrestleMania week. I literally almost missed the panel. I was literally like, all right, I'm about to just go to sleep. And I knew that I was just exhausted because even on the flight back, I ended up missing my flight and had a 13-hour travel back day. I did talk about that on the last episode or the WrestleMania recap episode. I had a 13-hour travel day. I know I was exhausted because I slept the whole flight. Anybody that knows me knows I sleep on a flight for 30 minutes to an hour tops and I am up. I even missed the snack cart. Now, if I doze off and them motherfuckers come through with them containers, can I have a Sprite, please? Apple juice. Oh, and I'll take a pretzel bag too, please. Yes, thank you so much. I missed the snack cart. I woke up and motherfuckers got cups and they walking around with garbage bags and shit. I'm like, shit, I feel behooved. I took this flight for the snacks and I missed the snacks. I feel fucking behooved. Oh, another thing. There was literally a semi. You know, like those semis that carry the cars with like the 3 rows? There was literally a semi on the highway, tipped over, like on a bridge, hanging off the bridge with cars on it. And I couldn't even take a picture just because I was fucking terrified to even switch my phone. Like when I tell you I was all hands on deck, there was some points I was driving with 2 hands on the wheel. It was like no smoking and driving for me. I wouldn't even smoke until I reached my destination. Like that's how bad the driving was. I was like, I need to be on point at all times. At all times. I was not even smoking in the car. Like I would just smoke once I reached the destination. I would just smoke in the car once I reached the destination because smoking and trying to light the blunt and then worry about motherfuckers just turning over. I couldn't even do it. So taking the picture of the semi on the highway, completely off the board. We don't have it. I'm not going to search for it. I'm not going to pretend like I took it. I don't have it. Just because I was scared. The fucking driving there is terrifying. So no, I didn't take the picture. I was scared to. I thought somebody was going to fucking rear end me or something. I don't know. So I didn't take the picture, but you gotta just fucking trust me. You gotta just fucking trust me. There was a semi on the highway hanging off with cars on it. Can you imagine if you just get your car taken in for fucking brakes and then they call you and say your car is total? Can you fucking imagine? Can you fucking imagine? I do feel like Texas is a really great place. I do think I need to go back and actually explore Dallas because everything I did was wrestling related. There was people telling me to check out this place and check out this place. I didn't check out anything if it wasn't something that was wrestling involved. So I do think I need to go back to Dallas. I do need to go back to Dallas, Texas, just because I didn't really experience the city at all. At all. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, literally every single thing I did was wrestling the whole time. So I definitely need to go back and actually have like a Dallas trip, because I don't even know if I would count that as a Dallas trip or if I would just count that as a WrestleMania trip. I don't know if I would count that as a Dallas trip because I didn't do anything that was Dallas at all. And this is one of my last things before we get out of here. Now, you can call me entitled. You can call me entitled, but I feel like paying for parking is fucking preposterous. I don't know who the fuck invented this, and I've always felt this way. I feel like paying to park your car is one of the stupidest things ever invented. Why the fuck do I have to pay to park my fucking vehicle that I already have to pay for, I already put gas in? I spent almost $300 in parking. I think I actually spent a little over $300, maybe like... Listen, WrestleMania parking was $60. If you wanted to get closer, it was $80. 2 nights. Fucking parking for NXT was $40. Then Monday Night Raw. I think Monday Night Raw was $50. Like, it was insane, bro. It was insane. I just don't believe in paying to park your car. I just don't believe in paying to park your car. I just feel like that is really one of the dumbest things ever. But I definitely feel like I will be back in Texas. I think maybe next time I go, I'll have like a chauffeur. Maybe a chauffeur or something, because the driving is just not it. Like, I really fuck with the streets of Dallas. I don't fuck with the highways of Dallas. When it comes to the Dallas highways, the Texas highways, y'all suck. Y'all fucking suck. Y'all are absolutely fucking awful. That's just really all I have to say. That was literally the worst driving I have ever experienced on any trip in my life. It almost made St. Louis being filthy worth it. I'm pushing it now. Yeah, I push it. Yeah, I'm pushing it. Because St. Louis was fucking disgusting, but we're not going to get into that. You can definitely go back and watch the St. Louis episode, because it was honestly fucking filthy. It was filthy. It was honestly disgusting, but I always said I would never go back to St. Louis. That is not the same situation with Dallas. I will definitely be back to Dallas. Make sure you all are here for next week. That is all I have for this week. I kind of feel like this was just like a ramble episode, but fucking listen, like, the driving in Texas is fucking ridiculous. And yes, I know I'm late. I know. Just, we talked about this though. Like, the schedule's gonna be crazy. Just deal with it. Deal with it. That's the only thing you can do. But I love all of you for watching. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you follow the social sites at Dame Don on Twitter, Don Life with 2 N's and 2 E's on Instagram. As always, I am your host, the illustrious, your role model. The blueprint, Dame Don. Deuce.
That nigga cold, dog. I got a cold shoulder for a fuck nigga if he prove he a mob. I'm pulling up, I got the hammer. I threw an X on the banner. She ain't there throwing that ass at me, but I wouldn't fuck if she Bama. She call me Billy like badass, I call her Billy like Jean. I never slack on the fast cash, even the jacket is jean. If it's a problem, I'm coming direct. I ended up making a scene, cause I've been through hell in a cell, but that's what it take to be king. And bitch, I'm that damn good. Smoking on some good, something